Madness now. People are in the streets making speeches and otherwise freaking out, something you don't normally see in China, where the government has a very tight lockdown on every single person in the country. Shelves are bare in many areas while people fight over food. Since they've outlawed driving in lockdown areas, people are fleeing to walk miles down highways to get away from lockdowns just to avoid food shortages. Yep, the cages are back and people can't even speak to each other for fear of information getting out. You see, the central government money is flowing to build forced quarantine camps so quickly the quality is laughable and will serve no purpose other than to satisfy the party leader in charge so that he can tell his boss that everything is going according to plan. None of this stuff actually has to work. This is how China operates. Big targets, big numbers, big quotas. That's all that matters in a top-down leadership model, not actual results. For example, things like testing numbers or propaganda about mass testing. Last I checked, you're not supposed to use the same Q-tip when you test consecutive people. Oops. People are forced to wait all day for COVID testing in snowstorms. And people in warm weather areas are forced to crowd together, spreading the very thing that the government fears so much. Again, to get the testing quotas. It doesn't actually matter if people get COVID. They need to force people together to get the testing quotas so that they hit their target numbers. And when they get a positive result, ding, 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 it's off to the camps. Locked up for weeks in a metal box where you're forcefully tested every single day and cut off from the rest of the world. Razor wire goes up to lock people off from each other and to prevent any sort of movement. And when razor wire isn't enough, the electric fences go up. And when the electric fences don't keep people out well enough, the police straight up weld people into their homes. Yup, they're doing it again. Even after all the bad press about the people getting welded into their houses and starved out, they are doing it again. Robots are roaming the streets in Shanghai enforcing the rules, although I suspect this is mostly just propaganda. And watchtowers with searchlights were erected in Dongguan in southern China to catch lockdown escapees. This is real-life paranoia 1984 government control. The military is being sent in to quash dissent and stop anyone from moving around. People are locked in their apartments